Okay.
And here with my buddy Gareth Reynolds. Hey, Gareth, how you
Hi.
doing?
Hello. Hi, Jay.
uh, so this is 10 minutes with Gareth right here. Now, the numbers are 1 through 5, my friend. So pick a number one, two, three, four, or 5.
I'll pick 4 for Brett Favre.
Ooh. Oh, Oh, dude, I'm a Bears fan.
Well, tough, buddy. 4. What number
um,
was Grossman? 8?
yeah. I mean, right now we just don't talk about any of those Bears quarterbacks.
No.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Bears the only team rooting for the season to get canceled.
they're just terrible.
Yeah.
They are terrible. The suggestion is the great outdoors.
Okay.
Great outdoors. 10 minutes with Gareth Reynolds.
Whew.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Really opens up, doesn't it?
Isn't it good to be out?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just it goes as far as the eye can see, which is pretty far.
I mean, you got really good eyesight. You've always had good eyesight.
I've got great eyesight, but I can tell you, I see about as far as you see, a little bit further, and you're not missing anything with the extra eye care I got.
I mean, I see those first mountain ridges, and then I can't see anything past that.
Well, it's not, again, it's marginal, but if you see a little bit past those first ridges there's about 6 or 7 other ridges that are a little higher, a little further back, a little snowier because of the elevation. But again, I mean, if you just replicate that first tier of mountain you're seeing, then that's what you're missing.
Wow. So what you're telling me is I'm just seeing 6 or 7 more ridges of that black. Like it's just it's a brownish. There's no color whatsoever. So.
Well, okay, go ahead. I guess my vision is better than I recollect. Yeah, okay, so the brown is very close as far as I can.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, so past the brown, a little bit
Okay.
past the brown. If you look, I mean, I know your eye can't do it, but if I look, I see a ridge. I see a village. There's an active village, villagers, and it looks like they're in some sort of goat cheese making business. There's a whole fermentation system. If I look closely, I can see I believe his name is Tito, if I look closely on what his hat says. And he has a handlebar mustache, and they're just obviously processing cheese. Up above that, you've got what looks like an ice castle. A little further through that, you have the ridge I thought you were seeing, which you're apparently not. And then we have the extra ridges. And then from what I can tell, it looks like, I mean, I can see a ring potentially of some sort of cosmic planet or something. But I don't want to barrel on about that. How have you been? How's the tack business?
You know what? It's pretty much day after day, same old, same old. Now wait, I don't mean to keep circling back to this.
You do tacks that have the flat head as well as the sort of weird kind of roundy grabber piece.
We got into the roundy grabber piece about 3 years ago, and it's really making our business take off. But if I could circle back real quick,
go ahead. Yeah.
I'm just seeing like it almost looks just like a beige mountain, but you're able to see so much more past that.
Well, yeah. I mean, now when you say beige, you said brown before, because there's a brown. Beige is a little bit earlier than the brown. You're seeing the beige.
Yeah. I'm seeing the beige part,
so
and I just put it into
you're not seeing the wedding, and you're not seeing any of that.
What? The what?
The wedding. No. Used to be some sort of royal. I just assumed we were seeing the same.
I'm seeing.
Okay, so past the beige is there. The beige is right. That beige. Yeah. Okay. So this is
right there.
Right past there, we have I'd say about 400 acres of green plumage, flowery areas, flowers that I've never even seen before, flowers that seem mythical to me. Flowers that are enormous flowers, almost Jurassic flowers, with sort of opening up into beautiful colored juices that are just sort of flowing off like what you would think like dew off a leaf. Past that, we have an enormous wedding. I mean,
and is that where the sound is coming from that flower? Because I hear the sound, I just can't see it.
That is the sound. Yeah, this flower. Yes, the flower is screaming. These are screaming flowers, which I didn't know were a
Wow.
thing until I just sort of looked again over there. If you could just see a little past the base, you'd be able to see it.
I'm gonna turn. Let me look.
Now, what about
It
blue
looks
tech?
like
You guys do blue tech?
yeah. I
That's
mean,
unbelievable. I love that stuff too.
I just see it looks like a
Damage wall.
mound.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's no. If you go past the mound, you've seen the screaming flowers with the beautiful, beautiful sort of nectarine coming out of them. Then you have the big wedding. Then obviously there's the brawl. There's the big fight. You can't see that. I just made that connection. There's a big brawl, and then there's an area of dogs. There's then the goat cheese area, what looks like an ice palace, the 6 or 7 ridges, and near the ridge that I thought you were initially seeing, which I guess was far overestimating what you can see. And then up there, well, like I said, I can see a little bit of a planet, and if I look closely, I do see God. And beyond that, that's where my vision I can't see past that.
So the beans are ready. I'm gonna stir up. So you want some beans?
Yeah, I'd love some. Yeah, I'd love to get some. And by the way, don't let me hog today. I want to hear more about this tack business. We came out here to reconnect, and I'm dying to hear about the fascinating, world of being able to hang things with pins or things that are not pins.
Now, I mean, the last time we talked, you really were talking to me about the value of the push pin, and I'm gonna say I agree. Like push pins are unique, but if you have a tack and you could just push it right in there, then it could just hold anything you want. It's actually more powerful and stronger than a push pin. They like per inch what a tack can hold.
Right, and I don't. Again, I've been in the tack business for a long time, but I think it's a puncture thing.
Oh, okay. I mean, I think
market. That's what I was saying.
okay, yeah,
Sweet
yeah.
Mother of God. The wedding. Whatever. Let's talk.
No. You know what? You talk about it, and I'm going to think about it. Okay.
It appears that one of the goats from the cheese making area has fallen into the brawl, which has made them run into the wedding, which has started a kerfuffle in the wedding, which has now moved to the garden that you can't see, and now they're all drinking from the flower, and they're all turning a weird sort of bulbous purple color. Right? Cool, now they're wrestling each other, they're fighting each other, and oh my God, the queen is dead. Oh my God.
That reminds me.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. I didn't want to hog the day.
No, you go.
No, go. What were you going to say?
I was just going to say, this reminds me of one time.
Go ahead.
One time we got a mix-up of the shipment of tacks, and boy, I had to call my supplier, and it was just as exciting as this. And I said, you sent us 48 packages. I wanted 64 packages, and boy, oh boy, it just is. It was that much excitement.
That's quite a mix-up. They are now caterpillars, all of them. But that sounds crazy.
And we sat there, and you know what the craziest thing was? You're never gonna guess what the craziest thing was.
A hole in earth has opened up. Continue. Sorry.
My supplier said to me, "Why don't you go ahead and keep those tacks?" So I actually got extra tacks. How crazy is that?
Satan is eating the people. Oh my Lord, now it's crazy too. So you got a bunch of freebies.
I got not just a bunch. I got 4 12-packs that were free. Oh, you're crying there. You look like you've seen something that's changed your life.
Yeah, there's just it's very. I just witnessed a mass killing of people that are sucked down into the portal of hell. So the good news for you is basically there's nothing to see any longer.
Speaking of mass killing, why don't you kill them beans? I've got beans and a little Wonder Bread right there.
My appetite is. There was just so much exploding of human flesh, but it's
good, right?
Yeah, great.
I put no spice on it whatsoever. I think the more plain you can have, the better.
I always say that the plainer the bean, the more keen I'm feeling.
I mean, you have always, I wanted to ask you too, you've always been really good with the words. And the reason I brought you out here is we could start up our hip hop poetry duo again. Is really why I wanted.
I would think that. I mean, I can't believe you brought me all the way out here to see if I wanted to do hip poetry again.
I mean, we never connect before, and no. I mean, I'm real busy down at the tack store.
Yeah,
that's my life.
Yeah, of course, yeah, but I mean, yeah. Well, yeah, you want to get into it? Is that how you want to?
4 and 3 and 2 and 1. this and that and get yourself some.
Now we're moving to the bean portion. That's where I am going to have some fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's as good as we remember, I think.
I mean, that was probably the best work we've done.
Haven't missed a beat, except for the
Literally.
one that was insinuated in the song. Obviously, the rhythm could use some work.
Isn't it amazing that it takes this kind of situation to bring us together, to get us together in the outdoors?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess in a way, we always sort of lose the human connection.
We lose the connection.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see now.
Hmm?
Oh, there's something moving.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. We should probably get going. Would be my guess.
Hey, good seeing you.
Hey, great to catch up. And tax sound crazy, but we should run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sing.
Yay.
Yeah. Gareth, thanks so much, man. That's super.
Thank
It's
you,
super
Jay.
fun playing with you.
Thank you. Hopefully, my neighbors think I'm insane.
I think a lot of improvisers, neighbors, and family think they're crazy because
Yeah,
we're all doing a bunch of this stuff.
that's true.
Anything you want to promote?
I'll be in Los Angeles for the rest of the year.
Awesome, man. Well, great talking to you. Super fun.
Thanks,
Thanks
Jay.
for being a part. We'll see you soon.
Namaste, Jay.
Namaste.